Hey everyone, welcome back. It is day 24. Can you believe it? And today we are working on building up the exercise called teaser, which is kind of your quintessential Pilates exercise, the ultimate ab burner. We're going to go ahead and do it today with a few fun variations. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to have you lie down on your back. We'll bring the knees into the chest. And then we're going to go ahead and just curl head, neck, and shoulders up here as if we're preparing for the 100. We'll take the arms out long by your sides and reach the legs out to 45 degrees. Now, if the 45-degree legs aren't working for you, you can always bend at any angle from start to finish as we hold this position, stretching the arms out long. Now, from here, I want you to think of pressing your low back down into the mat as you zip up your tight jacket and take some nice big lateral or accordion breaths, letting the ribcage expand out to the side and into the midline. And then we're just going to take the arms and float them up and back to the wall behind you, and then all the way down next to your hips. Ooh, that's great. That feels awesome. One more time. Make sure you're breathing. Arms float up and back. Arms float forward. Let's do that again. Arms float up and back. Try to keep that head up. Try to keep your shoulders up. Low back presses down. Send the arms down by your sides. And then go ahead and bend your knees in. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. And then let's rock and roll up to sit. Now feet step onto your mat here. From here, we're going to take the arms out to about a 45-degree angle. And then we're just going to take it back here, rounding the tail slightly under, keeping the chest lifted, holding position. This is kind of our upper body teaser here, right in this moment. And then we're just going to take the right leg and extend it so that arms and right leg are in line with each other. Set that leg down. Left leg reaches out to extension, holding there. Set the leg down. Let's go right leg out again. My left leg is pretty much unweighted on the floor. It's light as a feather. Bring it back down, and then the left leg can reach out, and then go ahead and bring it all the way back down. Now from here, we'll sit all the way up to a tall back. Take the hands behind the backs of the thighs, and we'll do some full roll downs here, letting the arms help us articulate the spine. So we'll begin by curling tail under, beginning to roll back through the low back, all the way through the numbered bands of the spine until you get to the bottom, lowering your head down, and then lift your head up and peel your spine up off the mat, using your hands as needed to get all the way up to the top. Let's do that a few more times, rolling down. And this is a really important part of the teaser, the articulation. So we're going to practice a few, letting the arms really help us stretch through the back and work through each position. Taking an inhale at the bottom, exhaling to lift your head, walking up the backs of the thighs as you come all the way up to the top and forward. Let's roll it all the way down 2 more times. Through the center of the back. Big breath in. And then head lifts, shoulders, rib cage, waist, low back. Good. And then we'll go ahead and sit up tall. Let's bring those arms back out to 45 degrees here, reaching forward, tip slightly back and under. Lengthen your right leg out. We'll do a single leg teaser roll down here. So we'll roll down through your spine nice and slow. Squeeze your inner thighs together for a little extra stability. Good. Now stretch your arms back as you lower your head. And then go ahead and repeat that. Lifting up and slowly rolling for 3. Up to the top 2. And then you're up here on 1. You can switch your legs. Left leg is lifted now. Squeezing inner thighs, start to roll down with control for 3, for 2, for 1. Arms reach back. And then roll it all the way up for 3, for 2, for 1. And then find the top here. Reach that leg down to the floor. Let's lengthen both legs out and take a stretch over for our spine. Working in Pilates stance, we'll do a few full roll-ups here just to keep that spine moving. Begin to roll down through the back, down through the lower, the middle, the upper, arms reach back. Peel your spine up off the mat and stretch it over, lifting up and back in the waist. And let's roll it down 2 more times. All the way through the spine. Arms stretch back. And then roll yourself all the way up. Diving crown of the head forward towards the toes. Deep scoop of the abdominals in and up. And then send it all the way down with control. Awesome job. You have 1 more roll up here. And we'll stay at the top. Make it all the way to the top, stretching over for your toes. And then go ahead and stack your spine up tall. From here, let's bend those knees again. Feet step on the mat. Hands behind the backs of the thighs. Now from here, we'll keep the chest slightly lifted. Nice wide, easy collarbones. Tip back onto your tail. Let's bring the legs into a tabletop position, floating up. We're going to hold here. Now glue your heels together. Let your toes and your knees separate so you're in a little bit of external rotation with your hip. Reach your arms out to that 45-degree angle. Now, if this feels pretty easy to you, you can lengthen your legs out and voila, you are in full teaser. We'll hold that balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now roll down with control. Toes and eyes go down together. Low back on the mat first, and then you're down at the bottom. Now into our teaser prep here, we'll pull the knees into the chest. The knuckles rest, making fists right above the forehead. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Exercise as backstroke. Now we'll reach the arms and legs up to the ceiling together. Open them both shoulder width, and then circle down and around, reaching the legs low, and then pressing the knuckles into the front of the thighs to lift your chest higher. 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. 2 more. Arms and legs up. To open. Circle around. Zip the thighs. Press into the thighs. Curl higher. 3, 2, 1. Bend in. 1 more time. Arms and legs up. Arms and legs open. Around. Zip your thighs. Hold there. Curl deeper. 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Now lower your head down. I think the abs are ready finally for our teaser 1. So give yourself a big hug here, taking a rest for the abdominals and the legs. You can rock from side to side to mentally prepare for what's next. Glue your heels together and then take your legs out to 45 straight or tabletop, anywhere in between, whatever's best for you today. Arms reach up, arms reach back, and then you roll up and find your balance in your teaser. Legs stay there, roll down with control. Keep your legs there, keep your legs there, keep your legs there. Roll the rest of the way up. Hold your balance at the top. Legs lower and lift down and up. 1, down and up. 2. Hold it there. Lift your arms to the sky. Now roll everything down with control until you're flat on your back. And let's roll everything up to find your teaser balance. Exhaling up to the top, reaching up for your toes, holding 3, holding 2, holding 1, and then rolling everything down with control to the bottom. All right, from there, we'll bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug because that wasn't easy. And you are all set, all done with day 24. I will see you on the mat tomorrow for day 25.